Welcome to Scientific Investing, and today is a very special day because we have formally launched our annual membership program as well as our various learning courses and the bundles through our website and our learning management system. So this video will give you all the details about what are the various membership options, what are the courses, what are the bundles, learning tracks, and everything. You can watch the video to understand, and then if you're interested, you have all the payment links below in the description box, and you can pick the right payment link, make the payment, and take the advantage of discounted time period till 28th of February and register. So I hope to see you. Thank you. Watch the video. So welcome to Scientific Investing. The agenda for this particular session is basically we have been working on the background from last 1 year, where we were working on our website, we were working on our LMS, we were working on our content, and finally we have most of the stuff ready. So we thought, why not to formally launch it through this webinar, and let everybody know more about what we are going to offer. And it is currently being run by myself and Tanuj. Tanuj is also here among us. And Tanuj and I, we have worked together for last 4 or 5 years. Personally, I come from finance and data science background, where I worked in finance industry for 3 years post my MBA. And then from last 7 or 8 years, I've been working in data science. In the stock market, I'm active, though I started my journey in 2007. Publicly, I've been very active since 2016 beginning. A little more about just my introduction in terms of data science and stock market. Tanuj, she's a data scientist. We first met in one of our previous companies, and since then we have gelled together. And on this initiative, we work together where Tanuj takes care of the technology stuff, the data science stuff, the Python and all, and I take care of more of the fundamental technical and the overall conceptual quants and all. Also, we will have more in-panel members who will be coming either for guest lecture or for different things. So we will introduce key things. So after this session, you may have a lot of queries. So one request, wait till the end, because many of those queries will get addressed. But whatever queries you have, you can fill in this form, and let me just put it in chat box so that everybody has it. And just let me know in case the form doesn't work or any issues. So this is the form for asking your questions. And we will really appreciate your feedback once the session is done. So please spare a few minutes and please provide your feedback. It won't take more than a minute. This is the form for feedback. So first, I will walk you through the presentation, what we have for you in terms of offering either free or paid or whatever. And then we will have a Q&A session, and then we will end, and then the video and all the details will be provided to you. Okay. So the agenda is we will cover what is scientific investing, what are our aspirations, what is our vision. We will launch formally our website. Thanks for participating. So, we will launch our website. We will launch our LMS. YouTube subscription, I will just introduce you what is the concept so that you are aware in your decision making. Then we will walk you through the details of all the offerings which we have for you. And then we will provide updates on the pricing and all, and what to expect, what to not expect from this program. And then we will have a formal Q&A session. So first, the whole motivation for scientific investing, from where it comes, and it comes from all the interaction which I have when I present either on social media or on YouTube or various forums where I have presented. And some of the typical questions which I have seen people asking is about, the wealth creation patterns or the fraud patterns. Many people, they get into stocks only to realize later there are a lot of red flags, or many fail to understand what creates wealth. Or whenever the bear market comes, the concept of sell become very popular, but in bull market everybody talks about buy and hold, whereas too much of focus is there on buy, whereas sell is also very important. But how to decide on the sell side? Also, the fundamental versus technical, whether we should do fundamental, whether we should do technical, whether we should do techno funda. Valuation has been a very misunderstood concept. I think even if people know the right stock, the right valuation always becomes debatable, and when to enter, when to exit. In terms of trading, there are a lot of theories going around. This work, that work, this indicator works, that indicator works. When stock creates lifetime high,
it moves like anything. But how do we know that what works and what doesn't work in terms of testing it, in terms of going back in history? So how to do these kind of back testing exercises? Or given many of us are in daily job, in fact, I used to work for last 10 years. Only 2 months back, I quit my job. So the other question is, if we are in job and we cannot dedicate time to read, thousands of research reports and annual reports daily, still is it possible to build some kind of automated system which can take my investing or trading decisions and which can still generate decent returns? So how to think, conceptualize, build these kind of automated systems? So these were some of the questions which I also pondered over in my investing journey, and I see lots and lots of people asking these questions. This is just a more detailed version of some of those questions whenever I presented on some of these forums, whether it's Tamil Nadu Investor Association, or it is IIC, where I have presented for one of the investing conclaves, or Investing Hub, where I have presented, or some of the presentation like face to face at Stockage. And I got many questions. So the idea for scientific investing was giving answers, and though I try to answer as much as possible, everything becomes a piecemeal solution. And if really one wants to build an overall framework, it is important to go through everything in detail, because if you try to answer something, something else will be missed. And that is where we thought about starting the scientific investing program. And it is all about connecting science and investing. And if you see science, basically it is study of what, why, how, when, by systematically understanding the behavior and the structure of whatever we are going to study in a more observation and experiment driven environment. And that is the foundation of what we do, whether we are doing something on fundamental analysis, whether we are doing something on technical or quants. The idea is to use the concept of science, which should be more observation driven, which should be more experimentation driven, which should be more data driven, and which should be able to answer us the who, what, why, when, how, and all. And of course, investing, one thing is there, we don't differentiate a lot, like investing is this, trading is this. For us, we look everything through a data lens, and if things make money, we are good. Whether it does through investing or trading, we differentiate by the skill, we differentiate by the behavior, we differentiate by the technique, but we don't come with a baggage of differentiating that I want to be here or I want to be there. And this is the framework in which we work. And one more disclaimer. So 2 months back, we got scientific investing legally registered. We are one of the micro enterprises. We are there in the education segment. It is not into advisory. So whatever offerings we have, everything is there from an education perspective. Nothing is there from an advisory perspective, though we have aspirations to go there. And the theory is we are open to learn, whether it's fundamental, it's technical, it's quants. We are open to learn till it looks logical, till it looks logic driven, data driven. We are evolving, because investing, trading, everything is a journey, and every year we learn something new. The idea is to share it. The idea is to highlight what we have learned. Also, we want to be unbiased. No background that Buffett follower, this follower, Munger follower. I mean, we are totally open till things are logical, and it helps us to learn and make money. And we believe in hybrid, because the competitive advantage always comes from doing incremental. And in most of the areas, whether you will see, adoption from traditional vehicle to EV vehicle or this to that, hybrid is something which works everywhere. And even in investing or trading, we believe in the concept of hybrid. And that is where we have some of our offerings. So coming to offerings, so we aspire to provide multiple offerings, but we are starting with two. One is called Practitioner Club, which is the annual offering, where we will provide all the educational use cases related to fundamental technical quants, related to stocks study, related to sector study, related to market analysis, related to AR, annual report analysis, con call analysis, and building a framework, whether it is investing or trading or quants. And this will be a regular ongoing activity. We call it practitioner because we believe once you have gained significant base theoretical knowledge of fundamental, technical, and quants, how do you apply it in a live environment, whether you have stocks going up and down, new stories coming up, new sectors coming up, market making moves. So this is more like you practice it at a daily level, and whatever we practice at a daily level, we share. The learning club is more foundational. where it is more about, shaping the foundation work, whether it is about learning fundamental analysis, whether it is about learning valuation, whether it is learning about technical analysis, whether it is learning about, quants, Python, how to use Python in trading, or how to use Python in back testing. So how to do the fraud analysis for company, how to do a management quality check. So all the base foundation learning with a lot of use cases, case studies, totally from Indian perspective. If we are learning charts, like, how to learn from thousands of charts which have, occurred in last, 10-15 years. So that is the concept of learning club. And data services is something which we aspire to do. So I think still it will take us, 2-3 months to stabilize practitioner club and learning club. But we are working on the data services. The idea is, it's not about the P&L balance sheet and cash flow, but it is about, and again, the thought evolves from our own investing and trading journey. We always see that there is something which we use in our investing or trading strategy which is missing. If something is there on one portal, it is not there on other portal. Despite of so much of data, still, how to identify whether the market is overvalued, the market is undervalued, what the technical say, what the chart say, what the valuation say. So we have a concept in mind that how to mine all this data, whether it is structured, whether it is unstructured, whether it is financial, whether it is trade based, how to mine all of this and build aggregated perspective, which can give us indications at a stock level, at a sector level, at a market level, which can be consumable, and people can take their own decision by consuming that insight out of data. So that is what is data services. We will be working, and maybe in next 1 to 2 years, we will aspire to create scientific investing data services, and at appropriate time we'll launch. Also because it's all about investing, and there is, nothing says a bigger truth than practicing. So that is where the advisory concept comes. We aspire to do that someday. But India is a market, in India, it takes, good amount of time to get approval and all. So that process is going on. It has started, but it will take its own time. But we aspire to, get into small case advisory and, those kind of stuff. So this is our plan. So currently we have most of the offerings on the practitioner and learning club side. And as time progresses and we progress, we will come with more updates on these two. So launch first thing. So we have launched our website. This is our website, www.scientificinvesting.in. And let me just go to the website just to show you. So this is our website, www.scientificinvesting.in. You can go. We are still trying to, fix few things. You will see some things may not work, but I think in next 1 week to 2 weeks, everything should work. So all our offerings, these are there, whether it's learning club membership, practitioner club membership. You can subscribe to our newsletters, little bit of introduction, our tweets, our webinars. These are updated. Some blogs which are writing, we are updating. The YouTube videos which are there, updating. And in offerings, you can go and you can see we have a mentorship offering. And from here, you can go, like if you want to explore the fundamental analysis course, you can go, and then you will get a full page on fundamental analysis, what all we are covering. So there are multiple sections. There is section related to understanding financial statement, which have multiple lecture. If you go to financial ratios, you will have again multiple lecture discussing various kinds of ratios. We cover the whole journey of last 15-20 years of stock market, where we have tried to go and understand how the market has behaved by studying some of those 1,000 stocks, how to understand the businesses, how to understand the management, how to conduct a research, lot of how to read annual reports, how to read RHP documents, how to generate ideas, so on idea generation itself, and then how to conduct research on those ideas. So it's a full-fledged content, and then comes the evaluation. Still, I think 10% of the content is pending, but we are almost done. So this is a full-fledged website where you can go, you can see the whole content. If you enroll, I don't mean you pay, even if you enroll it free, you will have some trial lessons where you can go and you can watch some videos to get a sense of the quality content, about the author, about the course, what this course provides, like what is there, what you will get in the course, what you will learn, who should apply for this course, what are the technology requirements, some of the frequently asked questions. So the page is well updated, and once you do the enrollment or payment, you will have access. But I would suggest let's wait, don't go through the website, because I have some special discounts, and I just wanted to highlight how you can go and browse. Also, we have a lot of free content. So whatever free blogs I will post, you will see it here. Whatever free YouTube videos you will see it here. Whatever presentations I will do. So all the free content, this could be one place where you can go and you can browse, and there are some filters we have put if you want to see our quants videos, technical analysis videos. Blogs, I will be updating soon all the blogs, though I am coming with Substack blog, but we will update it here also so that everything is there. Some of the presentations, like let's say if I presented math, and so some of the presentations which will be there in free domain, the idea is to share whatever is possible in the free domain, we will share it here. So a lot of free resources will be there. And then if you want to see the pricing policy, terms and condition, everything is here. So this is our website, scientificinvesting.in. Some of the things may not work, we will fix it soon. And then we are launching the second thing, which is our LMS, which is our learning management portal. And all you need to do is just add this word learn before scientific investing. So learn.scientificInvesting.in. This is our learning portal. And let me just show you. So if you hit learn.scientificInvesting.in and home, so this is what you get. So this is the LMS portal. Again, some of these videos, I'm working on some of the multimedia marketing stuff. We'll update it. It might look very basic, but we will, update it. And again, you can subscribe to it. So you'll get some free newsletters every month. And you can sign in also, log in also, even without paying. You can log in, create a login ID. There'll be few things which will be free. Like when I conducted some YouTube videos, people wanted those Python scripts. There are some 30-40 research websites I follow. People wanted those lists. So I just created a free course where a lot of free stuff I will try to put. Again, these are all paid things. These platforms are paid. So I need to, make, some kind of, earnings. So there is a paid model also, but there are some free things. And what we offer, you can get the details of what is this practitioner club membership, learning club membership and all. We have courses. I will discuss in detail what each of this is, but a bundle is basically a group of courses which are, created with a specific purpose, whereas courses are standalone, material. Like your fundamental analysis course will be all about fundamental, but fun tech could be a combination of fundamental course and the technical course. So you can go and you can click each of them. Let's say if I click on fun tech, so you can go and you can see what is this bundle all about, what are all the courses it contains, who is the author, all the description, what is this learning track. So a bundle or a learning track or a learning membership, all these terms are same. I will discuss in detail, but you can get all the details about what is it contain, what all courses it contain, what we will learn, what are the requirements, frequently asked questions. And again, if you go and if you click on one of the courses, you'll get all the details about that course. And of course, the buy button, enrollment, everything is there, everything. You will have some trial, but don't go by any of these buy buttons. We'll discuss more about it. So that is where, we have our courses, we have our bundles. And then, if you go to store, everything you can see here. So just explore these websites, enroll, and, you'll get to know more about it. You will have some more information about, what are the USPs of these programs, whether it's practitioner club membership or it's, learning club membership. I will walk you through today some of the testimonials. So as I said, we started 1 year back, and it all started with one simple survey because of those questions, and people showed interest. And, we came and we did a presentation telling, look, we don't have anything. All I have is my reputation, but this is what I want to do. And some 70-80 folks, they showed interest in our thought process and they registered that time. And we said it will take time to build the content, and they have been through the journey. So we have 75 members when all this was in beta phase. This feedback from some of them, some of our social media presence, our social media presence and contact details. So this is what we have in terms of launching. Now we will come to the offering details. So first I will come to the practitioner club. And the whole concept of practitioner club is, to stay relevant in current times with the market, with the stock, with the sector, and, identifying what is interesting in terms of educational use cases. And what it covers is, so this will be the typical, banner of practitioner club when you'll get, and it's annual membership, which focuses on wealth creation use cases covering stock, sector, market by applying fundamental technical quants and machine learning skills for investing and trading purposes. It's an annual membership. Basically, we try to cover 20 to 30 interesting companies. Some companies might be from value perspective, whether, and again, we will have our frameworks for everything. A value company may not go anywhere, but it might present a margin of safety. We might have some companies which are momentum, which is in high momentum, high growth, but we need to understand, how much to ride the momentum. So we'll come up with the use cases, like you have seen some of the use cases which I present on the YouTube, on some of the forums. So we will have such company use cases, sector use cases. We aspire to build 50 to 70 hours of content every year. We already have 30 hours of content, which is built. A lot of that content might be in public domain, but there could be collaterals related to that, which is not in public domain, whether it is the PPT, whether it is the Excel valuation model, whether it is the notes collected from the con call transcripts. So everything will be provided for each of these use cases, whether it is company or it is sector. So we have 30 hours of content available, 50 to 70 hours of content we'll cover, covering 20 to 30 companies annually, 4 or 5 interesting sectors annually. The coverage will have both fundamental technical view, also not through company and sector, but through our newsletter, through the webinars we will cover a lot of learnings from quants, and some of the insights we'll try to leverage. Also in terms of market coverage, whether it is quarterly results. So some time back, we did a video with Multiply, and I have built some more videos initially. I don't know, when the YouTube channel just started, when everybody was calling the 45 P of Nifty very costly, but how to analyze. So how to understand the market, and both from fundamental perspective as well as from technical perspective, chart perspective. Also, we have done exhaustive study in last 4 or 5 years, and we have tried to build some of quants insights based on when markets are overvalued, undervalued. And the idea is to keep educating when the right time comes, through the right set of learning, again data driven, experiment driven, bringing those periodic reviews of how these sectors are doing, how these companies are doing, by providing our notes of what we study through the annual reports, what we study through the interviews, con call transcripts. There will be dedicated newsletters. Like recently I wrote a blog on auto. There is something, I have some interesting views on gold, understanding the 50-year history of gold. So whenever we get these kind of opportunity, these periodic newsletters, we will try to highlight our learnings. There will be regular meetups, because when you go through a lot of these content, there will be a lot of questions. So the concept of meetup is to explore and discuss together, discuss some of those questions, address the queries, so that the learning is more application based, it's more relevant to the market. Many stocks, whatever we will present, we will have the valuation excels, because I think valuation is a very, very misunderstood concept. People think it's all about a P, but it's much deeper. So whatever use case we will do, all the collaterals, whether it is the valuation model, whether it is the analysis model, whether it is the the nodes, we will try to share as much as possible. Also, we have built few proprietary tools, whether it is a stock analysis, whether it is a sector analysis, whether it is a competitive analysis, whether it's a quarterly result analysis. So we believe in using technology to make our work more productive, more efficient. So we'll share some of those tools. There will also be webinars. So every year, whatever webinars we conduct, all of that will be part of this program. Every year, whatever guest sessions we conduct, all of that will be part of this program. So in terms of USPs, it's an annual membership program. You will have 50 to 70 years of content annually. And if somebody is getting into second year, third year, your previous 50-hour content, it all keeps getting added incrementally. So by third year, you will have almost 200 hours of content. So that is how we plan to build it. The coverage will be across fundamental, technical, and quants. The coverage will be multi-asset. So, I mean, my theory is I don't want to, stay till equities. What if equity is not attractive, but we see opportunity in some other asset class? How do we see? How do we evaluate? So again, through a lot of these historical learnings, we will try to share. The focus is to keep it as much as application and use case driven. We will have expert panel, which will come time to time, whether it is for taking some guest session or some views or some specific topic. Like recently, we did a session on green energy. We did a session, Twitter Spaces session on technical analysis. And the idea is I want to pick folks whom I can believe that they are the real knowledge seekers and real knowledge providers, and I'll try to bring as much as possible to them, so that the learning is not restricted to me or one two people, but the best people. The insurance webinar which I did with SOIC, the whole purpose was, or this multi-pie collaboration quarterly result, the whole purpose is to get best of the folks and to let them provide what they have learned with the audience. Also, I believe because we are covering different styles, the idea is not to push a specific style, but to let everybody understand these fields, know who they are, where they are more inclined to, and then develop that, whether it's a pure funda style, qualitative, whether it's a pure technical trading style, whether it's a techno funda investing style, whether it's an automated system based quants. The idea is to let you explore all these things, provide as much as knowledge, and then let you choose how you want to convert this education into do it yourself investing and trading, and then to help you in doing that by regular interaction and answering those queries. Also, there will be continuous support through these periodic meetups. Our content, which is our IP, our tools, which is our IP, our valuation models, we will share everything. There will be a hackathon, and some of these things I will tell. If there are only 10 people, I'm sure, will not like to put a lot of energy, but we want to do a lot of things, but that will also depend on how much of public support we get. So if we build a good community, we have 75 folks. So the idea is to start doing hackathons, research competitions, quant system competitions. There will be prizes where, you can even win the next year access to, some of the membership, or you can win some prizes. There will be access to community resources. So we have a dedicated WhatsApp group. We have a dedicated Telegram group. There is exchange of ideas. I would like to have some of you in those presentations when I, present on YouTube. If we are doing some sector analysis, we would like to do. Also, as I said, we are working on some of the data services. So the idea is people are showing enough interest. We want to build it as a community rather than, we driving it and we doing everything, but depending on the interest. So this is what we have in the Practitioner Club. And as a part of Practitioner Club, you will get 8 different offerings, which is company case studies. As I said, we will cover 20 to 30 companies. Again, some samples of what we do in terms of videos. We will give you the PPTs. You will have the research notes. You will have the the concise annual report, highlighted notes, con call highlighted notes, Excel models. The idea is, again, do it yourself investing, but going through the whole educational journey. Same way, we will have sector case studies. We will have where all these resources, market analysis, we will have resources like we have our own tool, which we will use frequently in terms of tracking the market heat maps, in terms of some of the insights which we have derived, the technical charts and the quant signals and actionable insights to analyze market, and accordingly, to learn that how to manage do it yourself investing, because the cash is limited. And let me tell you, I'm not a believer of buy and hold forever, not at all. I'm a believer of buy at a price, sell at a price. We can do it. Why not do it? So that is the idea. We can be right, we can be wrong, but that is the idea. Also, people say that, ek baar research ho gaya to ho gaya, but I think it's a continuous process and we need to do it. So how we do it, what we are doing, we will keep sharing those use cases where things are going right, where things are going wrong, how we make our decisions, how we change our decisions, all of that. The idea of newsletter is to keep sharing our insights, because we do a lot of research. We do a lot of data driven deep dive. Some of the insights are based on last 20 years of study, but it becomes more relevant in certain times, certain environment. Like right now, I'm finding something interesting with the gold, so I'm planning to write a newsletter. I found something interesting with auto sector, so I wrote a newsletter some time back. So the idea is to keep sharing with the community, these kind of newsletters. Then there are community meetups where we will interact regularly, and we also do it right now, and we keep uploading even those interaction session videos, because there are so many questions which get addressed. So we keep updating the LMS with those meetup videos. The conversations are where we try to call some of the industry folks who are who are good at a particular subject, at a particular topic. The idea is, if we go big, we would like to call some of the company managements, get their views, some of the industry experts, and do it like we have been doing from last few months. And the reason I have been doing more from last few months is because prior to this, I was in a full-time job. Only from last 1 or 2 months now I'm full-time, and then I'm trying to dedicate as much as time possible. And some of the recent conversations which we did, one with Amay. So, Amay is a fund manager, and I have been on his platform, Investing Hub, and I thought who is a better person to start and this whole discussion, because we felt that market is at a juncture where all this momentum and growth is good, but maybe now people will start respecting valuation, and that was the idea of doing a value versus growth. The growing opportunities in green energy, technical analysis is such a misunderstood topic, and we had Himanshu. I don't know if Himanshu is here right now. I'm expecting he's here. So I thought Himanshu is one of the best person to aware and educate on the technical analysis. So these are some of the conversations. So the idea is to annually continue all of this and webinars. So I have been conducting webinars which started from animal healthcare industry, then insurance. Recently I did something on the QSR and food services industry. So this is what this offering will be. So this is what we have in the annual practitioner club membership. Then we have a learning club membership, which I said is more foundational, the foundation skill, because you cannot teach everything while you're studying a stock. There could be thousands of concepts, and once somebody is aware of those concepts, I think all that learning becomes much more incremental. Many times we read the same book 10 times and then our knowledge becomes bigger. So the whole idea of learning club is, if somebody is new, if somebody feels that he is very good, he understands funda, technical, everything, of course practitioner club is good, you can directly enroll. But if you feel those concepts, you are new to the market, or you are new to trading, or you are new to quants, or you want to brush up concepts in for valuation, so that is where the learning club comes. And we have multiple offerings in this. We have courses, and then we have membership, which is more of a learning track. So course is separate, and bundle or learning track or learning membership is separate. A course is like a unit, unique offering. Like you can have a course on fundamental analysis, which will be a 40-hour content covering everything about fundamental analysis, right from stock analysis, management analysis, financial analysis, valuation analysis, everything. But everything is fundamental. Whereas a bundle or a learning track or a membership is basically a group of courses which are categorically designed to serve a particular purpose. So if I want to learn techno funda investing, then I need to go through a fundamental analysis course. I need to go through a technical analysis course. I need to go through some kind of data analysis courses, which is the Power BI course. And then I need to go through some kind of strategy course, which blends the fundamental, technical, data analysis, Power BI, and then helps us to create a techno funda investing strategy. So Fundtech is a name for a learning track which is focused around techno funda investing strategy. So you can call it a Fundtech bundle, or you can call it a Fundtech learning track, or you can call it a Fundtech learning membership. The only thing is this word membership, it gives some additional advantages. So apart from all the content which you get around 80-90 hours of content in the Fundtech, you also get access to the scientific investing community events, like if whatever regular interactions we are having for doubt resolution, or all the participation community building activities, whether we are doing some research on a topic, or we are going to do a hackathon, or I have plans to write some literature, write some white papers, write some books. So those who are interested, they will be part of it. And that is where I am trying to get the internship program also rolling. And you can be a member also, you can be an intern also. I mean, those possibilities are there. But that is what membership program is, and how the pricing will differ a little bit, I will highlight it. But there are 3 different bundles or learning courses or membership programs in the learning track side. Fundtech, which is for techno funda. Then we have something called Quantech, which is for those who wants to explore the quant side. So because Tanuj and I come from the data science background, we have strong views around how quants can be utilized. So this will be very much coding driven. So Fundtech is a hybrid which is non-coding driven. Quantech is something which is strongly coding driven, whether you want to convert a hypothesis into a working strategy using Python, using some of the programming languages, or you want to backtest. Like people say, don't never invest in 52-week low stock. Do you know what is the return if you would have invested in 52-week low stock? Do you know what is the return if you would have invested in 52-week high stock? Or do you know if you make a small tweak in the 52-week low stock by just buying companies which are debt free, is the performance as bad as the full basket of 52-week low stock? So the idea of Quantech to do a lot of experimentation driven learning, from which a lot of insights come, and then generate some of the self-working automated algorithms which can be used based on the confidence of the backtesting we have. Now again, backtesting is a very misunderstood concept. People think it is all about return. There is so much apart from the stock return which comes in backtesting. And the idea is to provide all this framework, provide all this education, and also build and give some kind of reusable modules. Whether you build algorithm 1 or algorithm 2, you can leverage the whole framework, the whole structure. All you need to change is your buy and sell logic, and how to do that in Python we will teach all of that. So that is what is quantech. And somebody who wants to, like, who is open to all the worlds, he want to explore everything, take a final decision by creating multiple portfolios. Like for me also, it has been the journey. I started with one portfolio, one style. Now I have 3 different styles. Somebody who is open to explore, for them it is high tech. And sorry, it is not G, it is H. It is high tech, which is nothing but a combination of combining both fun tech and quantech. And totally we have we have built almost 90 hours of content. There is 30-40 hours of content more to be built, which we plan to build. It is in progress, and we plan to finish it in next 2 to 3 months. It's outcome driven because we have a lot of frameworks, we have a lot of tools, we have a lot of checklists, screeners, whether it's fundamental, whether it is technical. We discuss how to buy, how to sell, how to identify the risk reward. If it is trading, how to identify the margin of safety. If it is valuation, how to rank companies, how to rank sectors, and all of that. Use case driven because there are a lot of examples. We cover 20 years of financial data, 20 years of trade data. We have multiple use cases. So almost 15-16 stock use cases, 4-5 sector use cases, 300 plus charts, depending on which course or which learning track you are choosing. A lot of things are data driven. The insights are coming with some kind of data analysis backup. There are community benefits, as we discussed, in terms of participating in these events. There'll be live mentorship sessions and access to our proprietary tools and lifetime access. But I'll just highlight. So there'll be a 3-year, and we will discuss more. So there will be access for 3 years on the whole content. After that, there is a minor 500 fee because these all platforms and tools, we spend almost 3-4 lakh rupee annually to maintain these platform, these commercial data sources and all. So there is a minor fee. I will discuss more about it, and you also don't need to pay if part of annual membership. We'll discuss more, but that is what is the whole learning membership program. And these are some of the bundles like quantech, funtech, high tech. These are some of the courses: fundamental analysis course, techno funda course, Python programming course, charting. There are some dedicated courses on charting, on trading view and all. So again, the USPs are depending on the course and learning track you are choosing. You have 120 plus hour of pre-recorded video content covering fundamental analysis, technical analysis, Power BI, Python, quants, techno-funda strategy, which is focused on the application of how to take our buy decision, sell decision, how to allocate money, how to allocate how to ensure margin of safety in valuation, how to ensure risk reward in trading, how to decide on the entry, exit, valuation, fraud, all of these things. Everything is Indian market use case driven. There will be a lot of checklists, lot of screeners, methodology, which will help you to build a structured, mental model around how to approach it, how to do it more efficiently through the screeners and checklist. Everything will be data backed, mostly data backed. There will be access to our tools, which we have built for stock sector analysis, for trading, our screens for screening various kind of opportunity, whether it's momentum, whether it's bottom fishing, access to all the community resources, hackathons, and the access to the content, and we'll discuss more about it. It is lifetime, but there is small caveat we will discuss, and opportunity to participate in hackathons or some of the research work together, and then win prizes also during the process. And the whole idea is to get the do-it-yourself investor trader out of you. And this is the structure. So as I said, Funtech is nothing but a combination of fundamental analysis, technical analysis, which we call foundation courses. And then there are enabler courses where we use technology to enable. So in the Funtech, we have business intelligence enabler course. And then there's a strategy course, which is the final investing strategy. So in Funtech, we have the techno funda strategy. So your technical analysis, fundamental analysis, business intelligence, and techno funda strategy, these 4 courses make it Funtech learning track or Funtech learning membership. And this is almost a 90-hour course. Same way for Quantech, we have technical analysis, we have business intelligence, we have Python programming, and we have quant strategy. So these 4 make a Quantech course, which is more coding driven, which is more system driven. The idea is to build automated trading systems and all. And combining both of them, you get a high tech, which is a summation of both of them. And these are details about what is Funtech, what is there in fundamental, technical. By this time you are aware who should opt. So those who are want to go into hybrid investing, like I think sell is like most discussed thing. Nobody wants to discuss sell, but until you don't sell, you can't reap all the gains. And that is the reason I started learning technical analysis, because in fundamental, believe it or not, I mean, even this whole sequence scientific, how many people knew that the CEO is going to, quit? So by the time you will come to know, the whole price action would have happened. So, you can't solve the problem of disease A by disease B. You have to look through the right tool, right channel. So that is where this hybrid works. So how to take, of course, fundamental, there is a way to take decision, but when you blend your decisions, it helps. But if you don't want to code, and also in a non-coded environment, how do you bring technical fundamental together? How do you do the hybrid investing? So who should offer answers? Who is the apt person who should go for fund tech, and what are the benefits you get? Again, I will give you access to this whole deck. You can go through it. If you are opting for fund tech, what will be the learning path, which course you should do first, then what is the sequence, everything is defined. Same way for quant tech, what to expect in quant tech, what does it cover, who should opt for quant tech, why you should opt for quant tech, what are the benefits you get, because it will be more automated. So those who don't have 10 hours to do research, if you want to save time, or if you are interested in testing some of the hypothesis, some of the validation, those are the people who should go for quant tech. Again, what is the learning track, how you should go about it. Same way for high tech, all of this. So everything is there in the video, the website. If you go, as I showed you, I have everything described. Some courses you may not have description, we are adding, and I think in next 1 week to 10 days, everything will be added. But most of the learning tracks and all, you have the website where, all the details are there. So if you go and see, and if you pick any of them, like, let me show you bundle, let me show you Quantech. So if you go to Quantech, what are all the courses it covers? What is it all about? What are you learning? What are the USPs? What you will get, for whom this course is, what are the technology requirements, all the frequently asked questions, everything is there. So again, you can go, you can read. If you go to the course, let's say you go to technical analysis course, so what we have in technical analysis course, motivation introduction, what is there in the foundation theory 1, what is there in foundation theory 2, what all it covers, that various technical analysis tools, whether it's trading view, whether it's charting, combining the price volume strategy, trading strategies. We have 4 different strategies. So a lot of things are there. You can go, you can explore all of this. Also here in the PPT itself, we have provided what all is there in each of the learning tracks, each of the courses. In financial analysis, what all you learn, what all you get as an added advantage in terms of our approach, in terms of screens, in terms of tools. So for all the courses, you have all this description. You can go, you can see these USPs. In Python programming, what all we cover. So we start with the basic Python understanding, basics of programming. From a stock market perspective, what are the Python packages which are important? If you don't have a very high performance system, how can you go and do it in cloud free of cost? All this trading, how do you collect data? Because data is a big issue. Not all data is free, but whatever is free, how to generate it, how to massage that data, how to create insights out of data, how to build strategies out of the data. So all of that it covers. Visualization tools are something which helps analysis very easier. How do we do it? How do we leverage it? Whether it's for fundamental, for technical. So for each of those courses, you have all the details. You can go through it, but I have tried to briefly explain. I will not take a lot of time in this. Now comes the final thing, which is pricing. So now we have a practitioner membership, which is annual, which covers those 8 modules of company, sector, newsletter, annual report analysis, con call analysis, regular interaction, and all. This is what we offer in terms of content hour. What content covers. If you'll go through the website, pricing will be 14,000. But the whole idea of doing this webinar was to give it a discounted price of those who are the early believers. So like those 75 people who came to me when I had nothing to show. For them it might be little more cheaper, let me tell you, because I believe they are special people to me. They believed me when I had nothing. So it might be little more cheaper for them, but the idea is to reward those who are coming early. So don't go by the website payment will also work, but that will be costly. But if you want to get benefited out of this whole webinar, you can buy the same thing at 8,000 rupee. And the thing is, if you go and if you click this page, so once you click this page, it will take you to a Razorpay page for this practitioner annual membership, which will be there at 8,000. And again, you have all the information. What is this offering all about? The detailed scientific investing website page is also here. all the USPs, what all courses you get. So all the 8 courses which are there, everything is there. What should you expect out of this? What you will get, what you will learn, what are the USPs. If you want to go through our all detailed page on the website, you want to go through our terms and condition, pricing policy, refund policy, everything is updated here, and you go through all of this and then take your decision. So this is the structure, and we have a special pricing for each of these offerings. And in practitioner membership, we have a 1-year membership, 2-year membership. So sorry, this is for annual 2 years. So if you pay for 2 years, then instead of 16,000, you can pay 14,000, which is almost a 50% discount to the website price. If you go through the learning membership, so in learning membership, as I said, you have 3 membership: high tech, quant tech, and fun tech, which will vary between 65 to 120 hours. So you can pay for it, and this is again the discounted price. The one caveat is, because see, these platforms, these data sources which I use, they come at a cost 3-4 lakhs. I don't have money to pay every year from my own pocket. So what we have done is, 3 years you will have all the video content, everything free. I mean, they're covered in the cost. But from the 4th year, you will have to pay a small sum of 500 rupee annual fee, which should help us to recover our data fee. And I'm telling because I don't have a big user base that I'm earning. If this user base doesn't convert big, then I will have to pay from my own pocket. So I just want to be upfront and honest. But let us say if you are a part of annual membership program, then you don't need to pay this 500 rupees. So let's say if you are a part of annual membership program in the 4th year, 5th year, you don't need to pay this 500. Also, let me tell you, I have not given in written, but if we have 200 people who are part of annual membership program, I think I'll be able to cover my cost of my data and platform. So still I'll make it free, but I just want to be, I am a margin of safety kind of investor. So I always want to highlight things upfront. So that is why I'm highlighting the worst case scenario. If you are not a member, if I don't get significant volume, then to have this website up and running with all the data, everything, from 4th year, you may need to pay 500 rupee of annual fee. But with this, you will get all the membership benefits. You will be part of all the regular interaction. Even if it runs for 7-8 years, you can come attend all the things. You can participate in all the hackathons. You can participate in all the research activity, all the group activity, everything. So this 500, it doesn't give you only access to the content from 4th year, but all the membership benefits will also be on. And these are the pricing, and I will tell you simple rationale. If you see these content, in fact, when I built the funda content, I had told 30 hours, but it turning out to be a 44-hour, 45-hour content. And I don't want to compromise on the content quality. So, whatever information is there. And every year we will build some 1 or 2 hours of add-on content, because new things come in the market, new concepts come in the market. So we'll try to keep on adding. But if you see the pricing, basically you are paying somewhere between 185 to 250 rupee per hour of content, which is the typical pricing we see for even a webinar which we arrange. So that is the kind of pricing I have come up with. And then you have a discount here. So you have high tech, quant tech, and fun tech. And fun tech is around 85 hours, quant tech is around 70 hours, but the skills are niche, in terms of Python, in terms of, a little bit of Power BI and all of that. High tech is combination of all of that. And if you take a high tech, it is cheaper than, buying them separately. So take your call, even if you pay by separate courses, it will be much more costly. So if you buy all the 4 courses and you buy a learning track, the learning track will be 15 to 25% cheaper. And in a learning track, if you are buying a high tech versus a quant tech, fun tech combined, again it will be cheaper. Or if you want to go for a membership, practitioner membership, and one of the learning membership, then you can get a all-in-one membership, which is a combo of, let's say, practitioner membership plus high tech, or practitioner membership plus quant tech, or practitioner membership plus fun tech. Then again, you will get it a further discount. Like if I add this high tech 27 and 8, it comes to 35. But if you go for all in one, you will get this for 32. So discount is, higher. And the same rule will be there. This membership courses will be valid for 1 year. This will be valid for 3 years. If you continue with practitioner membership, everything will be free for, lifetime. If not, then you'll be charged 500 rupee depending on, those conditions. And then you have courses. So you can go for courses. Not all the courses are free, because certain courses come only as a part of learning track, but there are certain courses which are free. Like if you want to go for a fundamental analysis course or a technical analysis course, or you want to go for a Python or Power BI, or we have courses on charting. Soon we will upload courses on TradingView, or a lot of sector webinars are there, like insurance webinar or food sector webinar. You can opt for those kind of things, and those things you can go and directly buy. So if you go to Learn Scientific Investing course pages, you can directly pay there, and you can get it. Duration of course, everything will be mentioned there. So these are the pricing, and I will send you the PPT. You can, register and go for it. I plan to run one more session because there are more than 500 entries, but I had to close because you never know what if the people turn out and they say, okay, you didn't even give entry. So I'll have one more webinar, but by this, month end, this offer will end. So go for it, take your time, decide, make use of it. Also in future, how to get some of these things free. So if you become a member and you participate in some of the hackathons, you win the hackathon. Some people will get some of these membership free, some new courses will come. So there will be some kind of gift and awards which will help you to, get it free. Or if you qualify for our internship program for next year, I will offer a free membership for all the access to all this content for the interns. And the other thing is, let's say if you spend 5-6 months, you like the course, you think you have learned, you'd like to spread the good words. If you come with 5 referrals, your annual membership will be free. So these are some of the things, what to expect, what not to expect. So, the idea is to learn through a framework, to analyze through the tools, through the checklist, through learning, but it is not a magic formula. Of course, we will even give you algorithms, and some of the algorithms as a part of quants, they will be able to beat Nifty, but we may not be using the same algorithm for personal purposes because we have aspirations to come in advisory. We might have our IP. The idea is not to disclose the IP, which is the brain of the algorithm, but how do we, the framework and some of the algorithms which can beat the market, we will be covering that. But nothing is a stock recommendation and advisory because we are education company listed in MSME as an education company. On Razorpay, I have made a formal declaration on the company letterhead that this is all educational content. If I come in advisory, that offering will be different. We will come at the right time, but everything is part of an education program. So take it as a framework to think how to go and do it, investing, how to get ideas, how to analyze ideas, whether it's investing, trading, how to think about hybrid investing techniques, how to build automated investing systems using technology, how to use these tools. That is what you will learn, but you will not learn a magic formula. Nothing works forever also, and every investing style, every algorithm, it will work sometime, it will not work sometime. There is no magic formula, there is no stock recommendation advisory. We don't replicate our IPs in what we teach because we keep something for ourselves. So that is how you should set your expectation. What you get is pre-recorded video lectures, you will get PPTs, Excel valuation models, our notes. You will get the LMS platform where you can go, you can ask your queries, you will get a Q&A session, you will get a lot of reusable codes in quants, which you can use to keep building your own strategy. Or let's say you attended a quant webinar on technical analysis and somebody said ki RSI itna gaya, itna gaya, itna gaya, isse paisa banta hai. You go, you put that in codification, you check it, what is the back-tested result of his strategy, and we'll give a lot of reusable codes where you can do all of that. And your membership benefit of the regular interaction, being on the group, the hackathons, whatever research I publish. If I get interested in stock, I put my, okay, this is what I'm researching, this is what I'm doing. So, all that interaction, hackathon, community events, that is what you get free. USP in terms of I believe it will help you once you go through some of these programs or courses or learning tracks or annual membership program. It will help you to build your own framework and how to decide on what to buy, when to buy, how to buy. Same on the sell side, how to take calls on capital allocation, how to take calls on risk reward, how to take calls on valuation, how to take calls on margin of safety, how to build your own investing strategy or trading strategy which suits your own behavior, because I think it's very much behavior oriented. This, if you can build a strategy, but many people may not be able to follow just because their psyche doesn't suit to that. So how do you identify something which suits to your psyche out of experimentation? You can build manual to fully automated systems. You can build strategies related to stock. You can build strategy related to sector, related to indexes. I am a strong admirer of investing in index funds. In fact, I have my own strategies for index funds, and we will go through some of that in some of these courses. And some of the scalable approach, because if you want to go and you want to build, and tomorrow, let's say you want to create a quants advisory, I think this can give you the starting point. Everything is data driven, analysis driven, a lot of use cases. There is a concept of service through this membership program, and there is an asset play where we are giving you some of these tools which are asset to us in terms of analysis tools, in terms of templates, checklist, codes, reusable codes, dashboards. So this is what I have, and I had told that there will be gifts. So the gift is, if you are enrolling to one of our membership plans or one of our foundation courses, so fundamental analysis and technical analysis, these are two foundation courses, and your learning membership, whether it's fund tech, quant tech, high tech, or the annual membership, if you are enrolling for any of these by paying, What you can do is, if we are paying the money, I believe you see something good in it, and that is why you're buying. So you can put it in Twitter with few words. Why did you enroll and what did you like about it? And based on, which of the tweets get best popularity, we will select some of the winners, and we will give you whatever you opted. Even if you opted for a 40,000 course, for some of you, we will reimburse it free. The budget is around 1 lakh, depending on the participation. So we'll make it totally free, and that amount will get reimbursed to you completely. So we'll get back in a week and refund the full amount, 1 week or 2 weeks, because I may need to do one more round of this workshop, and then we will make it free for you. So that is the gift. So those of you who are going to enroll, don't forget, just to put it on Twitter, because I'm sure you will enroll seeing something in it. So you will have a chance to get it 100% refunded. So with this, I will end, and we are open to question now. And let me again put these two forms. So you can put all your questions here. Let me again put it on chat. Yes, I will share today's recording. It will be there on the YouTube. For a 3-year plan, I have options for yearly. No, it becomes, so I did this installment DRC. The problem is I don't have an issue with installment. It becomes so operationally hectic that I can't manage it. I mean, so many pages you have to create, payment, you have to create this, it becomes very difficult. Then I spend most of the time in solving the operation issues rather than doing the real research and the real work I want to do. So I would suggest, if you want to go that way, go by Courseway. You might pay 15% higher, but you can go Courseway, and once you keep liking it, you can keep buying things incrementally. So there is no installment plan as of now. So just put your questions, put your feedback. Let me see more questions here, but I will open that form in 5 minutes once all the questions are there. Okay, so will high tech cover everything include? No, high tech will not cover practitioner membership. So as I said, there is a learning membership and there is a practitioner membership. Whatever is there in the learning membership, whether it's fundamental analyst course, technical analyst course, Power BI course, Python course, your techno funda strategy course, your quant strategy course, all of this will be in the high tech learning track, but it's a learning track. Practitioner membership is an annual membership where whatever I'm doing incrementally every year in terms of my stock research, my sector research, my con call analysis, my market analysis, my data driven analysis, all that will be there. So practitioner is more live, and right now high tech, fun tech, quant tech, all they are more about building the foundation on technical analysis, fundamental analysis, techno funda quants. So high tech will not cover it, but yeah, if you are going for spending 5K extra, you will get the all-in-one package where you will have an annual membership. And then from next year, again, it will be, all I can assure is those who are coming early, they will always be getting some extra discount, because people who believe in me, I want to reward them in some way. And that is how I plan for those 75 folks. And that is what I would like to plan for this batch who is here right now. And one more thing I will do to highlight, see, I didn't mention it because it's too early for me. I don't want to think, very big, but the idea is, if you see this message, higher the subscriber base, lower the rates. I don't know 1 year, 2 year, 3 year down the line, how many people will be there. Finance is a need. We have 25 crore families. Even if we are able to tap 0.001%, we can get some, 2,500. The idea is, once we keep reaching critical mass, rather than increasing the price with inflation, I am be interested in decreasing the price. So the fundamental, the learning membership is different. There, it's priced at 185 rupees, per hour. I can't go down further. But this annual membership, as we grow the base, the idea is I will believe in reducing the prices rather than increasing the price. So I don't want to, earn like, I don't know even if it will happen or not. But the idea is to earn decent amount, but to keep making it more and more cheaper so that more and more people can get benefited. So that is what I can assure in the, practitioner membership plan. And that is why I'm telling you, go for it. If after 6-7 months, you believe that, there is a value in it for the money you are paying, do that word of mouth publicity. You will also get rewarded in terms of that referral, and more the people come, even those who are paying for them, the rates will decrease. It will be not like let's say if we get 500 more members, we'll reduce it further by 2,000 rupee. If we get 500 more members, we'll reduce further by 2,000 rupee. I don't know how down it can go, but the idea is to keep reducing as the subscriber base increases, so that more and more people get it at cheaper rate. So let me go and just see the questions there. If you are a layman, there could be things. See, the thing is, if you go for practitioner and you realize that a lot of things you are not understanding, because in a 30-minute video, I cannot explain that 20 different scenarios of valuation. So once you have gone through the valuation in fundamental investing, you will know in which kind of scenario, what kind of valuation technique works. In practitioner, we will start with that kind of valuation technique. Now, how it works, why it is working, why I didn't pick this ratio, why did I pick that ratio? Lot of that discussion and debate, if you have really gone through these courses, I believe you will be able to do it. So if you're totally new, you don't know much, I would suggest you explore some of the fundamental courses. You see some of those videos, see if you knew those things, you didn't know those things, go through the whole curriculum and then take your call. But if you are somebody who knows that you have gone through all this content, basic fundamental, all of this, you understand that basic technical, you understand the charts, you understand, then you don't need to. And I'm telling the practitioner membership will also have a lot of focus, not only on funda, but on the technicals, on the charts, on the quants. So there will be a lot of things. So accordingly, take your call, whether you know something. If you know something, you know funda, you don't know technical, maybe you can just go for a technical course. So take your call that way. No programming background is required. BI is, first of all, it's not typical programming. Of course, there is a coding, but there is coding in Excel also, but nothing is required. And only thing for Power BI, when you'll go through that, we have mentioned that for Power BI, you need to have a Windows system, because that Microsoft Apple war, whatever. So Power BI doesn't run on Apple system. So for Power BI, you may need to go for a Windows system, but your Python, all the systems are good. The basic 4 GB RAM and all. We do it in cloud. We shifted from a software-based system to a cloud-based system, so you can do, but no programming background is required. So this is the last question. Don't post questions here. I will open the form. What is the ratio of domain and programming? So I will tell you. So the area is vast, and when you see quantech, it's not only about technical analysis. Anything could be quantech. The idea is quantified system. But even we had to do a start. So we have started with technical analysis. So all our algorithms are based on technical analysis. Yes, some of the fundamental analysis are there, which will help us to, remove stocks, to remove the noise, like maybe by a market cap, we will, filter it out, or maybe by profitability, we will filter it out. But that is too basic of fundamental analysis. However, the quants area is vast. We can use the full blown fundamental analysis, 300 metric, your ROCE, your debt equity, and all of that. We can take all the technical indicators, we can build. But right now, the quantech which you see, it's more around the technical analysis, and there is no quants which can happen without a domain. There is no data science which can happen without a domain. I have not even introduced the data science module, because first one needs to learn data science. So these are more rule based, more experience based, more chart based. But how do we convert it? So yes, there is a domain. The domain is technical analysis. However, as I said, in future, we may add fundamental analysis metric also. We might make it totally hybrid. We are learning, we are doing our own experiments. And as we learn, we will keep improving it. But right now, the domain is technical analysis. And over this domain, we add a layer of technology, which is Python programming. We add a layer of strategy, which is coming through the whole exploratory analysis of chart. So whatever you learn in the chart in terms of your support, resistance, moving average, RSI, momentum, this, that, ATR, basically we try to leverage, convert into a set of rule, give you a framework where you can codify, you can backtest the whole knowledge of science of backtesting, how to approach, how to compare. So that is what you get along with the domain knowledge. So that is what I said. See, data science, I say it's garbage in, garbage out. You can write 1,000 lines of program, but if there is no brain, that program will not give anything. So basically, the domain knowledge is basically giving the brain to your hands, which is your programming language. So for a CA with proper fundamental and technical knowledge, I would suggest one, you can go for a practitioner membership, and then you can explore the courses. And if in practitioner membership, you see a lot of things which you don't know, then you go and explore the courses. Or if you want to go for a coding way, you want to build automated system, then you can look at the quantech. So now I'll shift to the form.
So we have 8 questions here also. Oh, okay. Oh, this is feedback. 1 second. Yeah. Why both are feedback? Oh, sorry. Questions, yeah. Where did it go? Yeah. Why you have limited access to your website only for certain browsers? Yeah, so I will tell you, I have not done this. So if you see all this LMS, we don't build it because building it will cost lakhs and lakhs. And you know, this is the age of platform investing. We all talk of platform businesses. So basically we take license of certain LMS platforms and Learnist is one such platform. Earlier I was in Teachable and there have been issues with content piracy and all. So that is where we looked for the strongest, LMS provider, which has very good security features. So that is where Learnist comes and, it's not blocked. I think you need to have Chrome, it will work, Internet Explorer, it will work. It needs to have the advanced version so that all their security features, everything can run. I don't know what is certain also blocked in private mode. Yeah, the purpose is basically, the security, because there have been, and I'm not telling only from my experience, a lot of colleagues also, whether it's Vivek, Ishmoit, we have faced a lot of content piracy issues, and that is why we shifted to Learners because of the security reasons. Uh, that could be 1 or 2 people, but most of the folks, see, some 400 people registered. I got some 7, 8 mails on the, this issue. But once you have the latest Chrome version and all, this issue is not there. iOS, this issue is there, but because of security reasons, we have to live. So you have to use Chrome. That is the thing. And because of security reason, we can't compromise because we lose all the IP, the years of hard work. Yeah, so the tools are, we have tools related to stock analysis. We have tools related to competitive analysis. Let me show you, in fact. So like if we have to do company analysis, many people use Screener. So how to leverage Screener and how to, analyze data quickly, how to get a data summary, how to do margin analysis, operational analysis. We have videos on how to do it, how to read each of the charts, how to do leverage analysis, cash flow analysis, all of that, DuPont analysis, quarterly analysis, due diligence checklist, unit metric analysis, even to some extent how to automate the whole valuation exercise, DCF valuation. So we have tools for stock, and then what we do is we take this stock concept and then we take it as at a sector level. So same way you will have tools for sector analysis. Recently I have floated a video on the whole quarterly result analysis, how to do. The challenge comes more because of data, because all of this data is not free, and the legal data sources which I use, the challenges, there are restrictions how much I can share and how much I can't share. So the challenge will be more on the data than the tools, but I have tried to come up with ways where as much as possible we can use these tools. Even we have built tools where we have combined 500 companies data together free of cost. How do we do it? So there are ways to do it, and that is what I have shared, and in those courses you will have. So these are some of the course, tools. So when I say implemented strategy, I told you I may not be following because I may have something better than this.
And if I have to run an advisory, I can't exactly teach what I have. I'm being very upfront. So you can test these strategies. When you back test, you will have the accuracy and all the numbers, and you can take a call for yourself. We will start with something basic to explain, and we'll keep incrementally building, and you'll see some of these strategies. It will help you to generate a return which is higher than Nifty. But I mean, implemented, when you say I exactly follow it, I don't follow it, because I may or may not follow it, because I may have something better in it. But lot of things which are there, it might be there in my system, plus something extra might be possible. So the tools are the same thing: Python, Power BI. These are some of the tools. Everything is free of cost, and it's open source Python programming language. So you don't need to pay for these tools. Power BI is also free of cost, unless you want to monetize by building something on it, then it is, paid. And that is where we are thinking about the data services, because I can use Power BI, I can teach you Power BI, but the moment I want to use Power BI where thousands of people can access the data services from Power BI, then I need to go for a paid model. So for learning, we don't need to pay for any tool. So there is nothing called hybrid plan, Darshan. So there was learning membership, which is your Funtech, Quantech, High-Tech. So if you calling High-Tech as hybrid, all three, Funtech, Quantech, and High-Tech, they are learning membership, and they are, when I say valid for 3 years, means after 3 years, if you are a part of annual membership, it will be lifetime. Every year till you are having that annual membership, you will have access. If you are not taken any annual membership, you will have to pay annually 500 rupee. And if I get a base of 200, 300 plus people, I know I'll recover my cost, then I'll make it free. But I don't want to say upfront it's free, because I'll be legally bound to give you free. But I know I need to recover those 3-4 lakh costs. So that is why I'm telling there'll be a minimal 500 rupee fee, and you'll get all the membership benefits also apart from that. So High-Tech and Quantech, as I said, if you want to go for a coding based approach, you want to build your trading system, investing system, using, Python coding, using technical analysis, using bit of fundamental, then Quantech is the track to build self-working automated systems by which you can take your day-to-day buy and sell decision. And also see, again, I will say it's not a formula. What we are giving is you can think and you can make anything out of it. We will give you 3 strategies, but nothing stops you from testing 30 different strategies. And what we will give you a lot of reasonable codes, the whole framework, the whole approach. By using what you will do in 50 hours, you'll be able to do in 10 hours. So that is what is Quantech. High-Tech is basically combining Quantech and Funtech. So Funtech is techno-funda, and it is non-coding way. Though we will teach some of the tools and techniques, how to blend tools for, even to calculate the back tested return. And let me tell you, it will not be the perfect return, because for perfect return, you need to do coding. Even in coding, there are 2 ways to code. You have packages which you can leverage, but those packages have their own restrictions. So you can build your own functions. So in a Funtech, it's a non-coding way techno-funda strategy. So if you combine the techno-funda and Quantech, which is coding-based systematic investing approach, you get High-Tech, which is a combination of both. Yes, PPT will be there, the payment link, everything will be there. Within next half an hour, this PPT you will get in your mailbox, and I will update the video on the YouTube, so you will have access to the YouTube video also. Yes, you can say those who are in the market for few years, those who understand technical, fundamental and all. I mean, see, in practitioner, if you don't know technical, zero in technical, you can extract everything what is there fundamental, you can extract everything there is quants. If you get interest, you can later on go and opt for a technical course or something. So, but those who are in the market, they can go for a practitioner membership. So there is no annual membership in Funtech and High-Tech. All I said, Funtech, High-Tech, Quantech, these are 3 different learning packages. Funtech is techno-funda, a Quantech is quantitative system building, a High-Tech is those who want to learn both. And there is no annual membership. Let's say if High-Tech is 27,000, you pay 27,000. Next 3 years, you will have full access. From 4th year, if you want to have access to the content and the membership benefits, you just need to pay 500 rupee per year extra, because these are annual charges I bear. And if you are a part of annual membership, then you don't need to pay that 500 amount. Or if I have a user base of 200 plus member, then again I'm going to waive off that 500. The only reason I'm securing my my position is, if I have only 50 members and they need next 20 years of access, I am going to go in huge losses. So just to secure that, I am keeping that 500. But I told you when you don't need to pay those 500. So I hope all these queries are clear now. Any questions? So when up to discount. So today is 19th. Next week I will have one more webinar, and after that by 30th this will get closed, and then we will go back to higher prices. Okay. Let me see. Tanuj, you are there, and do you want to add something? Let me just unshare. Okay. No more questions. Then I think we are good. We finished 15 minutes before time. Oh, wait, let me unmute you. Yeah,
Hey, hi,
Tanuj,
Saurabh.
I've
Yes,
unmuted
yes. Hey, hi, Saurabh. Hey, hello, everyone. I think first of all, thanks for everyone for joining in. I think, like Saurabh pointed out, we I think when we started last year and from now, where where we are after 1 year, I guess we made a lot of progress in our courses. Really good feedback that we have got for all the courses that we've already posted in our website. I mean, in Teachable and now in the LMS. I hope you'll really like the learning things that we had both from fundamental, technical, the world of whole Python, Power BI, how important these components are. Now everyone started talking about cons and all. There are different con strategies, so a lot of these useful strategies that we have talked about, and already the videos that we are trying to build in that section as well. And I really hope that you'll really like the course going further. I mean, the good part is because we both are also learning. Any good suggestion which comes from your end, I think we'll be happy to take that and improve our course further going on. So thanks for joining in, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Tanuj. I'll just show you a demo of the LMS. So once you register on the LMS, you'll get an automated mail. It might go in your spam folder. You just need to check your spam folder and see if some mail has come from scientificinvesting1@gmail.com. Once you go and you subscribe, then you will get this platform. So like I am logging in from one of the accounts. Let's say I am registered for this bundle. So this is my enrollment and these are the courses I can buy. So if I go in my enrollment, I can see these are the enrollments I have. And let's say if I click on fund take, these are the courses I have. Let's say if I go here and let's say if I want to, so the trial things, once you enroll, you will have access to the trial lectures, but once you pay, you will get access to full lecture. And let us say if I want to take you through some of the videos, so you can go and you can see those videos here. So you can see on Chrome, it's running smoothly. I mean, I know there are a few browsers it may not run because those browsers are not secure and security is important. You can bookmark, you can have more information, you can ask questions and all of that. The PPTs on all, everything will be there. So, in different sections, some sections will have PPTs, some section will have videos, some sections will have attached Excel. So this is how the LMS work, and you will have access to everything. So I just wanted to give a small demo of the LMS also. Okay. So any more questions? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You can't see a screen because of security features. So just register it. You will be able to see it. I think sharing screen, taking screenshots, all that, so all the PPTs you will be able to, see, all the videos you will be able to see but the moment you want to take a screenshot, either you will get a black screen, or even if you are able to take a screenshot, by watermark your mail ID by which you are registered, that will come. So that is why you may not be able to see because of security. So there is no discount code. I have created dedicated Razorpay pages with discount, and these pages will be active till 28th of February. And I will send you the PPT, the pricing sheet. Let me show you again. So you can see my screen and go to this. I will send the mail also specifically with this Excel table. And all you need to do is go to these Razor pages. These are discounted pages, very different price from what you see on the website. And you can go and make the payment on the Razorpay. So this is how I'll know that this bunch of folks, they have got the discounted price. and these razor pays will be deactivated after 28th of February. And you know everything, what is the annual practitioner membership. You are taking 2-year membership, if you are taking a learning membership for Quantech, Funtech, Hightech, or you are combining one of the learning membership with annual practitioner membership, these are the links. For courses, you can go and buy directly from the website. For courses, there are no dedicated razor pay link. For all the membership, Funtech, Quantech, learning practitioner, you have dedicated discounted razor pay links. Oh, okay. 1 second, let me show you. So I hope now you can see my screen, and slide number 64 has all the pricing detail, but when I will send you a mail, I will send this table separately with the mail so that you can directly click the links from here. And now these are like, let me show you. Let's say you want to take a 2-year practitioner membership. So once you click this link, you will get a 2-year practitioner membership. All the details are there. Show more will have all the details. You can go, you can read payment detail. The amount is already given. All you need to do is give your email ID, phone number, name, and then you need to pay the amount. Or let's say if you want to go for all-in-one membership and you want to go, let's say go a Hightech and practitioner. So this is Hightech practitioner member offering. You'll know this is combination of Hightech and practitioner. The details of Hightech are here. In Hightech, all the courses which are covered, what is the structure, what are all the courses. In the practitioner, what is there, what are the courses covered, all the details, what you get, everything is here. The pricing policy, terms and condition, everything. And the pricing, you can see it's a combined discounted pricing, where instead of 8,027 and 8,035, you're paying 32. So whatever is mentioned here, the dedicated page links are there, and these page links, razor pay page links, they will be deactivated. Only thing is, once you have met the payment, give us 2 days, because we need to take the data from razor pay, and then for all those subscribers we need to go to our LMS and we need to provide the access. So if you pay directly from the LMS, you get an instant mail, and you subscribe to the mail and activate it, you'll get instant access. But in razor pay, just give us 2 days, and because it's a little bit of manual process, but this is only for those who are going for the this limited period discounting. Yes, I have. So learning membership and practitioner. So in learning, there are 3 kinds: Quantech, Funtech, Hightech. You see, I am calling it all in one. So if you are taking a Hightech plus practitioner, Quantech plus practitioner, Funtech plus practitioner, you have dedicated pages created. So you need to just choose the right payment link. For courses plus practitioner, there is no dedicated link. So you can buy practitioner and you can buy course directly from the website. But for all the learning track, we have dedicated learning track plus practitioner membership discounted links. Okay. Okay, so I think we are good. All the questions are answered. So have a great weekend, have a good learning weekend, and I hope I will see more of you again, at regular intervals in some of these programs. And as I said, in case you are enrolling, remember, if you have enrolled for some good reason, tweet about it, and some of you may win it free of cost. Okay. So thanks for turning difference between learning and courses. Yeah. So see, as I said, we'll go to that specific slide to explain, and you will have this deck you can go through. So learning is a very dedicated topic. So fundamental analysis is a learning. So you will have a course, course is a dedicated topic. So you will have a course on fundamental analysis where you will have some 45 hours of content on fundamental analysis, or you go for a technical analysis course, you will have a content for technical analysis. A learning track is a group of courses designed for some hybrid investing or trading strategy. So if you are going for Funtech learning track is a group of 4 courses. These 4 courses are fundamental analysis, technical analysis, business intelligence, and techno-funda strategy. And then it will help you to blend fundamental analysis and technical analysis and create a hybrid investing strategy, which will use some of the funda concepts, some of the technical concept to answer those questions of buy, sell, when, what, allocation, and all of that. Same way, if you want to build a systematic investing, rule-based driven, algorithm driven investing, you can go for a Quantech, which is a combination of technical analysis, Power BI, Python programming, and quant strategy course. So these 4 courses. So this is the difference between a course and a learning track. Learning track, bundle, learning membership, they're more or less same. Only thing is membership is a concept which comes with benefits, and you realize those benefits when you take for a learning track from 4th year, because you get all this access, continued access to the community pay, channel, community, Telegram, all the hackathon, all the hackathon or any kind of research work we are doing, all that. So that is what this membership concept is. This is again something which is evolving. Once we get a good amount of people, we'll try to make it more interesting, more rewarding, but this is something which will evolve over a period of time. So this is what the concept of membership means. Annual practitioner membership, they will also have access to all of this as a part of membership. The only thing is this content which is there in learning track, this content is separate, but even they can participate in the hackathons. They can also participate for all the community activities. They will have access to the same Telegram channel. But the course content for a fun tech will not be accessible to an annual membership people. That is the only difference. Okay, so I think I've given all the links, but I will quickly send a mail and I will upload the video. So thanks a lot for your time. I hope no more questions. So we'll disperse. So thanks again for your time and have a great weekend. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone.